Welcome to Show and Tell, a show about coordinating conflict in the game of cat and mouse. My name is Carmen,
And my name is Fred.
and tonight we are going to be recapping episodes 15 through 21 of Love Island UK Season 7. So, really quickly, episode 15 starts. New boy Teddy walks in.
Yeah.
Black dude, he's 26. He's a senior. No, he's a senior financial consultant. There's a movie that's like he's a senior financial analyst. You're your corporate research analyst. Anyway, he walks into he walks into the
courtyard to the highway, something like that.
Yeah, the girls get a text that 4 girls get to go on a date with him, and they get to choose. So Kaz goes, Rachel goes, Sharon goes, and Faye goes. And so
there you go.
And so, what did you think about the dates?
Yeah, I asked you to rate the chemistry level of each date. Kaz was the first to go. I didn't feel it. I rated their chemistry a 5.
Same.
Okay, cool. I didn't really see anything there. Second date was Rachel. She was all in.
Yes.
Like she went.
I wrote that she grafted like she's never grafted before.
Yeah.
She was asking him about his sexual preferences and just like really personal information.
She got in there. She really got in there. I rated their chemistry an 8.
7.
Okay.
I felt like it was more from her than him.
Okay. All right. But she did ask a really good question. She asked him, what's the most spontaneous thing you've done, like with a significant other? What do you think the most spontaneous thing you've ever done is? Do you respect spontaneity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think I would say it on this show.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's fair. Third date was Sharon.
Yes.
Our good friend Sharon. I rated them a 6.5 on the chemistry side.
I said 8.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Because they seemed to get off on like their important jobs, and I don't know, like they seem to have the same kind of intellectual capacity.
Yeah. Can I tell you why I rated it 6.5?
Yeah.
I saw the same thing you saw in that she got off on hearing what his job is, but I feel like she was more in love with the money, like the fact that he makes money.
Yeah.
More, I guess he's attached to that, but like it wasn't about him, it was about what he could do.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like about anything, like he didn't say anything clever or whatever. He's like, I got this job. So she's like, oh, he bringing in them. So that, but that's I mean, you can't really, I don't judge what people get off on, but that's what's up.
Speaking of jobs, if you were on this show, would you care what someone's job was like in the real world?
I'd be interested just because like your job intrigues me. I find it intriguing because it's anything that I don't have a lot of knowledge of, or like most things interest me, or anybody who's passionate about what they do interests me. So if like you got folks in there that are plumbers, you got folks who are models, like if they are passionate about what they do, like I'm interested in what Sharon does because she cares so much about it. Like as long as it brings you some joy, like I don't really care. I just want to hear you talk about it if you actually care about what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely be interested because I want to know like what you're doing after this. Like if you don't get a brand deal afterwards, like I need to know that you're gainfully trying or are employed. Like you're not just trying to be an Instagram person. Like, you know, because the type of people on this show would more than likely, more than the general population, have those sorts of aspirations. As we have a YouTube channel. Last date was Faye.
Yeah. I didn't even rate that date.
I said 9 out of 10.
I give it, it's very high. It's higher than anybody else. 8.5, 9-ish.
Yeah.
She
She grafted. She did what Rachel wanted to do, but couldn't.
She executed.
Yeah.
Rachel didn't execute.
No, it was too much of this. Like, it was too forward.
Yeah.
And Faye was kind of more playful about it.
Right. It's the, like you say, like what the show is about, the cat and mouse. It's kind of, it's the chess. Chase. Like, what are you doing? Okay, well, let me move my, my piece here. So, and she did a really good job of that. Rachel was just like, trying to beat him to the spot. So
everyone all the girls loved him.
Yeah.
And Kaz was like,
girl code can't apply right now because we've all been thrown there and we all like him.
Girl code can't apply here because I like him. Rachel was like planting a flag, like, I want him.
I want him, and I feel bad because we all want him, but I want him.
Like everybody. And that's the thing. I got another question. Is that okay? We've heard about it throughout the show, and Kaz was a purveyor. She was the president of, all right, girl code matters because of what happened between Toby and Chloe and her and their little love. Well, I wouldn't even call it a triangle, but it seems like the girl code only matters when if it goes against you, you want to invoke girl code. Yeah. But if you on the other side and you like, I'm going after something and I don't want, nothing's going to get in my way, then that girl code goes out the window. And so
I think it depends, because Millie.
So in the sense of the G code, shout out to Juvenile, it's a code. You can't go against the code. Like in the mafia, you don't go against the code.
On the girl, because
so girl code depends on the girl.
Yeah.
So it's very elastic.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the Constitution.
Yes. Yes.
Fair enough. I guess.
I think it totally depends on the person and the situation. Not for everybody. Like, not for me. I don't think I've never gone after a guy that my friend likes. But
now, has there been a situation where you wanted to?
No.
Okay then. So how did you know that you would do it or not?
I mean, like, I've definitely thought like some of my friends' boyfriends or whatever were super cute, but I would, even if I I wouldn't allow myself to want to do that. Okay. It's just so off limits that, like, even if I thought he was I would never do that. Ever, ever, ever.
That's fair.
Faye comes walking in the house, strutting her stuff.
Back to her
holding this man's hand, like
hand holding hijinks. Hello.
That is her.
That's her thing.
That's her marking of territory.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. I think every man she's ever gone on a date with has come back with her handprint tattooed, imprinted on his fingertips. Toby and Chloe and Liam and Millie decide to sleep on the day beds outside, which has not happened this season thus far. And normally people do that either because they're mad at somebody and they don't want to sleep in the same bed with them, which I'm surprised I thought maybe because no one had done that this season yet, that they had banned it. Like, you can't, no matter what, you'll have to sleep together. Yeah. In my mind, they did it out of respect.
Yeah, I think so.
For the people that for Toby, for Kaz, and Liam for Faye.
Yeah.
Would you do that? Pending the elements? What's the respect level that you would expect and provide?
It's twofold for me. One, personally, I would. Like, I'm that type of person where I'd be respectful enough to be like, all right, well, officially, I chose you or you chose me. We're in a thing. I got a thing for somebody else. I don't want to rub it in your face. I'll go out here. That shows you that I actually cared about the thing that we had.
Yeah.
Two, it's a great gameplay. if people are thinking about the actual game that they playing, it's like
The public.
in the public opinion, somebody who like he's being thoughtful or she's being thoughtful, and they're taking it away from this other person so they don't have to see it. But personally, I would. But it's great when people don't, because that's just better for TV.
We're gonna skip episode 16 because it's the After Sun. Episode 17 begins with a recoupling. Boy's choice for the recoupling. Jake chooses Liberty.
No surprise there.
Yes. Liam chooses Millie.
No surprise there.
Toby picks Chloe.
No surprise there.
Aaron picks Kaz.
No surprise. No, not a real surprise.
Yeah.
They cool.
Yeah.
They've always been cool.
Hugo picks Sharon.
I was kind of surprised by that.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Teddy picks Faye. The new boy, Teddy picks
the new
Faye.
guy, and you were right about that. I was absolutely wrong about that.
Leaving Rachel single and therefore dumped. You thought he was going to pick Rachel?
I thought he was going to pick either Rachel or Sharon.
Rachel leaves. I mean,
Totally expected.
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind. It was. Let's just be honest. Like, we honest on this show. 2 black women in the house. They'll be in there for a little while, but one of them's going to end up having to leave. With the folks that they bring in, it's just nobody ever. Nah. Yeah.
Unless you're watching US and they have to put them against each other.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about US one day. Chloe and Toby get very intimate, which is just very ironic because he was so slow. He's never done this before. He's never had a girlfriend. He doesn't know how to do this. When it's with Kaz.
Yeah.
But immediately, boom.
Yeah. I mean,
let's get it on.
In his defense, he had practice with Kaz, so he knew better.
Oh, God. Whatever.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Lucinda brought up Brad's maturity level. What's your definition of like maturity? Like, what is a mature act, or like a set of mature acts by a guy, like in a relationship?
For me, it's more, I don't know. I just don't think I'm attracted to immature guys.
So what's immature? Like, what have you seen in your experience with guys that's immature?
Like, they're kind of awkward. Like, they don't know how to, they're just very silly.
Yeah.
Like, they can't ever be serious or like have a serious conversation or a deep conversation, or they're like super quick to anger.
Because I'm sure you want somebody that makes you laugh. Like, that's like one of the things. But it's like not knowing when to cut it off.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Toby makes breakfast for Chloe and he puts fruit in the shape of her initials.
Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Also, in his confessional following that, what was the thing that he said that was hilarious?
Thought I was a hopeless romance.
Hopeless romance.
Hopeless romance.
And he was like, yeah, that's it. That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Hopeless romance. That's it. I'm a hopeless romance.
Poor baby.
You can tell he ain't never been.
He's a child.
He's a kid.
A child. Y'all. Every year they play this game. It's not even a game, it's torture.
It's not a game.
It is straight up.
Dudes put food in their mouth and they spit it in the girl's mouth. Like, that's like legit. It's not even a game. It's just.
It is disgusting.
But somebody must love it because they do it every single year.
Literally, it's not a joke, y'all. It's like a mother feeding her baby bird. Okay? It is a dude getting some food in his mouth and spitting it into his partner's mouth. And she has to make a plate of food with that It's disgusting. It makes me want to throw up.
And it's a lot of slow motion. Like it's a lot of slow motion.
It's disrespectful. I would drop out of the competition before I got to that point. Gravy and pesto.
Yeah.
Like
they know what they're doing.
A monster came up with that game. Millie asked Liam if she thinks, have we had deep chats?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, obviously you must not think so.
Right. Do we talk about things?
Yeah.
Anything at more than a surface level?
You have to ask.
If you have to ask, they don't.
No.
It's mostly him just complimenting her on how pretty she is.
It is thrilling, transcendent.
Her talking about how tall he is.
I am transported
into the shallow end.
Episode 18, Liberty explains her feelings for Jake. She cries. It's kind of cute. I'm going to be sad for her after Carl said more, but it is what it is.
That boy out of there.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry, Liv.
Yeah.
You one of the dopest people in there to me.
Yeah. Millie and Liam, since they won the Spit the Roast contest, they get to go to the hideaway. So it's the second one of the season.
When they kiss, it's like two pieces of paper just being folded together. Like they mouths are just, it's weird.
Sharon thinks that she's gonna want to try it with Hugo.
Yeah.
Which is a,
I mean, do you think?
It's like someone in a desert seeing a mirage because they are so thirsty.
Yeah.
And they just want
and
something to nourish and hold and cuddle them.
Kaz, you're not helping. Like stop this thing you're doing. If you out there and you have a friend that you want to find love, like you want to help them find a relationship, like introduce them to some people and then promptly remove yourself from the situation. Like Hugo, don't lie. Like Kaz went to Hugo, was like, well, asked him almost straight away, just, hey, what do you think about, getting with Sharon? We good. I'm straight over here. We good.
I don't see her that way.
That's the homie, but we good.
Yeah.
And then coming back and reporting to Sharon, girl, his left shoe was untied when we was talking. You know what that mean when a man left shoe untied and he talking? Like, no, stop looking for things. Stop looking for reasons for them to be together.
Yeah, she made it seem like there was a door open and
there was no hope
at all. They get a text that there's been a public vote about who is the most, what is it? Compatible couple. 4
couples are safe, 3 couples are not. We got a lot of people in there right now. Liam, Millie, safe. Jake and Lib, safe. Kaz, Aaron, safe. Faye and Teddy are safe. Who is not safe? Brad, Lucinda, Sharon and Hugo, and Chloe, Clyde, and Toby are not safe. They are at risk of being dumped from the island. So whoever is the least compatible couple, they have to go into a corner and decide which person has to leave.
They say, okay, Lucinda and Brad have the least amount of votes.
Yeah.
They're at risk of being dumped from the island. And by the way,
yeah,
only one of you are going home. Decide.
Yeah, y'all go
chat amongst yourselves.
Y'all go fight it out.
Brad is immediately like, you stay.
Couldn't be me. If y'all have looked over there and seen me and Carmen in that little corner, we'd have been over there best out of 7, paper, rock, scissors. Because that's how you decide. Because I'm trying to stay.
Throwing some dice.
Something.
Playing some, I don't know.
21.
Yeah.
It'd have been loving basketball and that I ain't going home. All these free drinks and women in bikinis running around here every morning. You must be crazy thinking I'm gonna volunteer to go home. Vacation.
But of course, Lucinda's like, oh, thank God. She has to pretend that she's concerned, that she's heartbroken about Brad having to leave.
Offering to leave.
Yes. So she's like, well, I don't know. I'm just thinking, I don't think I'm gonna find anyone I fancy as much as you. Like, should we leave together?
I don't think we should go together.
And he goes,
Well, we can explore that option.
actually, yeah, you know, that might be.
Because I like you too.
Yeah, that might be the game plan.
It's completely up to yourself. Like, if you want to leave with us and see how things go on the outside, obviously I'm not.
And then she was like,
Immediately.
No idea what to say.
I'm not gonna.
It's so hard because obviously, like, it's been going so well since, like, we've met.
Immediately.
did I say that?
If we leave together as a couple and down on the outside and see if things work, or you stay in here and see if someone else comes in for you.
I don't know, because I'm sort of thinking, like, should I stay and then, like,
You stay. Just
see where it takes
stay.
me?
I didn't mean like to get like right now. I meant like after I'm done with this, like I'll leave to come meet you. Like I didn't mean like right now. I've only known you 2 days. Like I mean, I like you, but I don't really know you like that.
You know, like I fancy you, but like, you know, it ain't. It ain't.
We ain't getting married.
It ain't love. Eventually come to the decision Brad's gonna leave. She fake like she said. She only started crying when like the girl.
No tears.
No tears.
Literally
None.
no tears. None.
She like, hell yeah, I'm still in the thing.
Yes. Doesn't cry.
Hold on, let your girl in the bed.
Lucinda doesn't leave with Brad.
Right.
What would it take? We've already said that we would do rock, paper, scissors, but would there be any situation in which you would choose to leave with someone, and what would your connection have to be? How long would you have to be together? Like who is this girl that would have to be there for you to leave with her after knowing her for 2 days?
She don't exist. I'm not. She does not exist. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
Shout out to Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere. What?
I would not.
For
There's
why?
nobody. There's nobody.
Why?
Idris Elba could be there,
Man.
and I would say,
Man.
you know who might be coming after him?
Van Jones.
A bald-headed Boothang could be coming in. Okay. So no, I would not leave
No,
after 2 days of knowing someone.
I'm good.
Faye gets upset because as they're leaving,
Brad makes a comment.
and he says that he wants Lucinda to stay because she will get more opportunities if she stays. And I thought that he meant like opportunities for
people.
love.
No.
But you immediately understood that he meant
Brandon,
business
yeah.
opportunities after they get off.
She ain't got no good job like Teddy.
I don't even know what she does. Oh, she's a boutique owner or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, but I think like an online, you know what I mean?
Right. But I mean, she got a lot better choice of getting business if she stay in there a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And people like her a little bit more.
But Faye overhears it, and she's like, "That's not what we're in here for, isn't it?
We are in here for love.
Yeah.
If you're not in here, like if you're never gonna find somebody as gentlemanly as Brad.
Yeah. So she thinks Lucinda should have left.
Yeah.
With him.
Yeah. And Lucinda is like, okay, shit, you leave.
Yeah, you leave.
You
with
like
him
his ass
then.
somewhere. You walk your ass up out of here.
And I thought it was so funny that she was like, yeah, like because Brad's my best friend in here. And I'm like, wait, didn't y'all just hate each other like we have? But okay. But my question is it wrong to go on there with knowing that there's prospective business opportunities on the end of it, and trying to play the game to where he's staying there longer to ensure that your business opportunities are better.
I think it's a part of it. I don't think it's unethical, but I think folks are trying to stay in there anyway. Like who really trying to go home? One, if you are a competitor, you want to get to the end.
Yeah.
Two, I'm in a villa in Mallorca, Spain, not paying for any of this. All I gotta do is get recorded for trying to holler at somebody of the opposite sex. And then like me getting jobs out of this is probably like 4 or 5 on the list of like the immediate benefits of being in this house. So I don't think it's unethical at all. And like, there's plenty of other ways you can go find love. Like you can this is essentially a live dating app.
Yeah.
Like,
in fact, I think you would be remiss
right.
not to bank on the opportunity.
I'm sharing my entire life with the whole world.
Yeah.
I should definitely get a job.
Toby is rattled after. He's standing at the kitchen counter and he just looks uncomfortable. Chloe sees him from afar, walks up to him. What's wrong? Are you okay? He looks her up and down. Are you okay? And she goes, yeah. Are you upset?
Yeah,
like her whole body is like this. Like this is how she just like moves.
Like she rolling. Like she rolling all the time. Like she a white girl at a music festival.
Like there's like things in the
right.
in the gas station. Okay. So she goes up to him and she's like, are you okay? And he's not. He's like, we're
fucked.
And she's like, what the are you talking about? And he's like, basically, he's upset. The public voted them least compatible couples. Toby needs his money.
Yeah.
Toby trying to get paid.
Hashtag ain't playing that well. Because Toby is like, he was hurt. And Toby overthink everything anyway, except when it comes to kissing women in the mouth that he only been talking to for like 3 hours. But he was big mad. He was big mad. He was big upset.
Yeah.
And he just didn't know what to do with himself because they was in the bottom 3 and he just thought, Toby, let me tell you something, man. Real quick. In any situation, any public vote, if a country loves a woman on a TV show and you mess her over to go find a different woman, like we talked about this in one of the earlier episodes, like a guy sees somebody else that he likes and he's in something with somebody that the people like in the villa and outside the villa, like you're gonna be the villain. You are now the villain. No matter how compatible you and Chloe may be, the UK can see that y'all are compatible. That don't matter whatsoever, G. You know why it don't matter? Because you messed over somebody that they cared about.
His mistake was thinking he's the main character when he's the villain. And he was shook when he realized that.
Shook it. And Chloe was like, duh.
Yeah.
Like she got it. She's like, you messed over Kaz to be with me. Like, you think they gonna like you after that, Playboy?
No.
And he was dumb enough to believe, I followed my heart.
And then he goes to Kaz and he's like, did I do this wrong? And Kaz is like,
did I deal with our situation wrong? You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you better go kick rocks, kick some balls, like kick rocks. Get up out of here, boy.
Lucinda cries after Faye calls her out for not leaving, and that's literally the first time she sheds a tear.
Yeah, she cried some fake.
She put on a hoodie
and like walked around like she was big sad.
Yeah,
for a whole
2.5 hours. Next thing, they have the first challenge. That means something.
Yeah, this is Love Island history.
Yes.
A challenge that actually carries some weight.
We lied to you and we said that they never mean anything.
Right.
Because they normally don't, but this one does. So do you want to explain it? Stags and hens.
Stags and hens. Great game name, by the way. So Stags and Hens was a 4-legged race of sorts. So it was the guys versus the girls. In the first leg, they played flip cup. The girls crushed ass.
Smash.
Like they smashed them. And then the next round was they tied everybody up and you had to untie yourself. And you have to wait till the person in front of you unties himself before you can start untying yourself. Girls smashed in there. Third leg is where the girls fell off. They was ahead by a large margin.
Yeah.
Until it came to tossing and a frisbee-sized engagement ring around an inflatable. The dudes had a whole lot of practice at that apparently, because that's what they caught up right there throwing them things. Mm-hmm. And then the last leg was chugging beer, and that's when Jake shined. The boys ended up winning, and so the winner got to the next arrival into the villa would be of the opposite sex. So the boys won, woman comes in, we meet Andrea Jane, aka AJ.
Episode 20, AJ comes in.
Half Filipino, half English.
What did she say when she walks in?
Eyes on the prize, boys. Eyes on the
prize, boys. Trouble. So AJ, she's 28. She's half English, half Filipina. She has been single for 2.5 years. I didn't get what she does for a living.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
But she's the oldest person in the group thus far.
Yeah, about like 2 years.
She speaks to everyone. She's kind of interested in Hugo. She's kind of interested in Liam. I have a theory about Hugo.
Let's hear it.
Everyone says he's too nice. I don't think that's the issue. I mean, too nice. I just don't like that phrase because I like nice men. You know, I just feel like that's, and it sounds terrible when people say that because it makes you sound like a terrible person.
Right.
Like you like mean men or something.
Right.
But I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is that he doesn't, on the show a lot, they talk about peeling back layers like an onion.
Yeah.
Does Hugo have layers? Is he an interesting person? Does he hide behind niceties because he doesn't actually have anything to say? He's just there.
Yes. I think. Like, what have you heard about Hugo where you're like, oh man?
Like, I think I've seen like 2 layers of Hugo. Like, that's it. Like, I don't think
What's the second one?
Like, I'm just being nice. Like, I'm just like, I don't think I've seen anything. Like, I don't, what has he said anything other than he doesn't like fake? Like, him saying, I don't like fakeness was the most real thing he said. And then he immediately backtracked when he saw that it offended somebody. He's not interesting. He's not an interesting person.
No, he's not. He's not.
And that is why women aren't attracted to him.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for saying that, but
Sharon trying to like him.
no, she's not.
She's trying to stay in the villa.
She's trying to stay in the villa.
Yeah.
That's my theory though.
I think that's a solid theory. He doesn't have, I've only seen one layer, which is like kind of surface value. And I wonder if it's because of his job. Like, he's a teacher. So like, he really can't, like when he made that fake comment, like he got to show like, I'm remorseful. Like, if these brand deals don't come, I got to go back to the school on Monday.
Yeah.
I can't have him thinking I'm a woman, I'm a woman hating, he-man woman-hater.
Yeah. But like, to be fair, if I were to go on that show, I feel like I would be Hugo. Like, I feel like I would show, like, he might have layers, they just don't show in the show.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like I would be. Like, he's just shy, and I don't know, like,
he moves really slow, and there's a reason. He's a very likable person. He don't rock the boat, so everybody kind of like him. And he's like every season they have that character. They have that Anton, Nas character, where everybody likes him. If they happen to leave, everybody's like, oh my God, like, no. Omar in the first season, like, everybody has that character. Hugo is that guy. He can't, like, he gonna find, but somebody gonna come in there and they gonna be like, oh, look, somebody actually like your whack ass. Like, hey.
They just want to be on the show.
Or they want to be on the show. Yeah. But like that's how you get yourself to the end on this show, is you come in there and you latch on to like the lovable
favorite.
Yeah, you latch on to the lovable favorite.
Liam tells Lucinda, hey, like, you need to crack on with other dudes. Who are you gonna go for? And she's like, well, I don't know that anyone else likes me. Aaron likes you. Okay. And literally 24 hours after Brad leaves,
Ooh, that shit over.
I mean, with the quickness.
She walked out there like, sad for Brad, the Sad for Brad campaign, and basically soliciting feedback for, is it cool if when y'all think I can get with somebody else? Because I'm sad for Brad, but I just want to know, like, how long I got to be sad for Brad.
Yeah, I gotta move on. Like, I just.
You right. You right.
I can't cry anymore. Like, I have to move on.
I've been crying for like. Now
6 hours. I mean, it's time.
I've been in my sad hoodie for 6 hours. I got a question though.
Yeah.
Millie, when she asked old boy if they have deep chats, she asked him like the best trap question, one of the best trap questions out there, which is there anything about me that you don't like? Like, just trying to dig, and he's no, girl, come on.
You're perfect.
Girl. I don't like that you asked me that question.
Yeah, don't answer that.
Is there anything you don't like about me?
I would never tell you. Actually, I would, but like,
yeah, I'm about to say
not on this platform. So Hugo reiterates, I don't see you as anything other than friend, Jaren.
No. He said, I see you as a little sister.
Oh, worse.
Yeah, I see you as my little sister. Here you are, sitting next to me in this bikini with your fake titties and lips and all that. I see you as my little sister, girl.
Yikes.
I want you to find love. It ain't me. It ain't your boy. But I do want you to find love.
Good luck out there. Godspeed.
Hell yeah. You want a sandwich? Bro, Hugo, and like how he got the audacity.
Audacity.
Born ass Hugo
is like
friend zone you.
Hey, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. I feel
embarrassing. One funny thing was that Aaron and Lucinda have their chat.
Mm-hmm.
And the funniest thing was like when she was like, I can't fly. And Aaron was like,
I can't fly. Maybe I do fly.
Funny.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you like somebody, how do you show somebody you like somebody? By yawning?
Eye contact. And just talking to, I don't know,
Yeah,
like I feel like I'm a very good flirt, actually.
Yeah, because like she's like, I'm not a good flirt. Like, what do you do? When somebody, do you just wait and hope that this person walk up to you? Like if you was in a crowded discoteca, which is a bar in Spanish.
Yes, I know.
Like, yeah, like what would she do? Just sit there and wait and like just bat her eyes?
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me, we gotta bleep that out. I'm sorry.
What?
I cussed.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a bad one.
You've cursed this whole time. Kaz gets a text. She's going on a date. She's going on a date with some guy named Teddy.
No.
Yeah.
Teddy
wait,
already
we're already past Danny, whatever.
Danny.
The E names. She's going on a date with Danny.
E names.
Danny, Teddy.
Okay. Or why?
But I meant the sound E.
Okay.
So, she's going on a date with Danny, and she's excited, and that's how the episode ends. Last episode to recap, episode 21. Kaz goes on a date with Danny.
Yeah.
You told me to rate what I thought their chemistry was. I said 6 out of 10.
I gave them a 5.
Yeah, I just didn't. Normally, Kaz can bring it out of people, and I think she definitely tried.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just didn't see anything there. But Danny, he's 25. He's from Lee, which is in Manchester. And he's a plumber. He has a cat. He just bought a house, but he has aspirations for a clothing line.
High-end clothing line.
Yeah, high-end clothing line. He wants a Lamborghini and all this stuff, which brings us to his date with Sharon. Music to her ears. She says she went in saying, like, I want a conversation. And I didn't really.
I gave them a 3.
I gave him a 6.5 out of 10.
I gave him 3. I didn't see it.
Yeah, but she came out there thinking that she really had a good time, but I feel like she's just trying to stay at this point.
Yeah.
Back in the villa, AJ is grafting Liam hard, like going after him, not giving a F about Millie.
Which she shouldn't.
No, but Liam is just not into it.
Nah.
And he's not into blondes. We know this. I just don't think that that's going to work.
He's Welsh. I don't think men who are Welsh date outside of.
I don't know many Welsh men, but.
No, neither do I. I'm making a broad generalization, and I'm being judgmental.
And they're the most different in age too.
And she smartly is grafting our boy Hugo, because don't nobody want Hugo. So if Liam say no,
it's her plan B.
Hugo is in the back pocket, but it is boy's choice. So I wonder who
They get a text saying that there will be a recoupling, but that AJ gets to pick first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Danny gets to pick because they're new.
Yeah.
But then the boys will choose the remaining girls because there's more girls than boys this time.
Yeah.
So it should get very interesting.
This is gonna turn all the way up.
I'm very curious who's gonna end up with who. I think that Sharon will be leaving though. That girl's gonna pick Hugo.
If she play it safe, because she could throw a wrench and go.
I just don't think she's gonna do that.
Liam.
I would be like so impressed if she did that, but I don't think she's gonna do that. Aaron's picking Lucinda, unless Danny picks Lucinda.
Yeah.
Because they seemingly have a thing in this episode, but I think Danny's gonna choose. Actually, I don't know who's gonna choose.
You beats me.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be
yeah. But anywho, that's the end of episode 21. So we've recapped episodes 15 through 21. Let us know your thoughts. We want to know what you think about the ethics of the game or the philosophy that you would go into it. Would you be there for love? Would you be there for business opportunities after? Or would you be there for the 50,000 pounds? 50,000
pounds. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. So let us know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications of when we post. And we hope to see you next week.
Yeah, man. Because you know we got looming right around the corner. Right around the corner, we got our favorite set of events, Castlemore. Man.
Love House.
Man, Love House. House of Love. This is about to get juicy.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you next week. Show and tell us. Cheers.
Move, stop. You move. All right. Next point. Next